Brr, brr.
Hello everybody, it's the following weekend. We are up in the tree stand, a different tree stand than what we were in last weekend. And this is the one I shot one of my bucks out of last year. So it's going to be the only sit that we can have this weekend, so hopefully it will be eventful. Hopefully we can see a lot of deer.
A little while into my hunt, I noticed the big buck out behind me, but it branched off and a couple does made their way in my direction. A while later, I noticed some movement in the opposite direction, and a small buck started to make his way in towards me.
Well, that wraps up my morning, and I guess that also wraps up my weekend. I was able to see the big one, but I was not able to get it on camera. I don't think I tried to, but it was in the very thick stuff. It was only about 20-25 yards away, but I couldn't get on camera, and there was definitely no chance for me to get a shot. So on the bright side, we know it's still out here, so I will not be able to get out next weekend. But hopefully the following weekend I'll be able to get out here, and by that point hopefully it's getting right into rut, so I will see you then. Hello everybody, I just want to take a quick moment to thank our video sponsors, New View Hunting Camo. The coats and the pants that you see in these videos are from New View. I've made a review in the past. I've been using them for the past couple years, and they are constantly working to improve their products and make new products to help out hunters. They're always trying to improve, and they're a great low-cost option for your hunting camo needs. Make sure you go check them out. There will be a link down below to check out their website, and a link also to check out a video that I did that is a little bit more in-depth on some of the products that they have. So thank you, New View, for working with me for these videos, and let's get out back into the woods.
Hello everybody, it's been a few weeks since we've been in the tree stand, but it looks like finally the action is starting to pick up on the trail cameras. I haven't been able to get out, so I'm pretty excited to get out today. On my drive in, right where I was going to park, there was a buck bedded down, so hopefully that's a good sign that there's going to be a few bucks around this morning. Fingers crossed, we can have quite a bit of action.
Shortly into my sit, I noticed some movement behind me, and it appeared to be the same buck from the last sit. At the same time, I had some movement at the opposite end of the trail, and for some reason, it was spooked by the little buck on the other end. Some more time passed on my sit, and I noticed a very nice buck on the opposite end of the field.
everybody, it is the weekend following our last sit. As you can probably hear, it is very windy this morning. It is surprisingly warm for the first week of November. But the deer look like they're starting to move on camera over the past week. And it looks like they're beginning to chase. So we're all set up and ready to go. Just had a very big bodied deer move through and it started grunting. And it was right next to me, but it was too dark to see anything else besides the body. Hopefully it comes back through later with a little bit more light.
Shortly after, I had a little buck make its way through. Some more time passed and the does started to file their way through. Then we had a small buck make its way through as well. I suddenly noticed some movement in the opposite direction and a very nice buck was in the brush.
Well, that's going to wrap up this morning sit. It started raining and the wind started picking up quite a bit more than it already was, so I decided to call it a morning. I checked the weather and it's supposed to continue to rain for a little bit and actually pick up a little bit, and then it's supposed to calm down by tonight. The wind is still going to be blowing, but there's not going to be any rain, hopefully, so I will be out later this evening.
Hello everybody, we are up in the tree stand. It's the same day as this morning's hunt. We're up in a different tree stand. I'm not hunting it this year. We just put it up this year. Try it. Sit in here. There's a scrape down the trail a little bit. So something comes to work on that. As you can tell, it's very windy.
As soon as I got set up, a very big doe made its way through. But shortly after she disappeared, the weather took an unexpected turn. Once the rain cleared up, she made her way back through and was followed this time by another doe. I then noticed a buck chasing some does on the opposite side of me. And the same little buck from the previous sits made his way through again. There was a little lull in the action, and I noticed a lot of running off to my left.
Well, other than it being windy and rainy, it was a pretty good day out in the woods. We saw 2 for sure shooter bucks today, the one this morning, and that one tonight looked pretty mature. Looked like a very old buck, but unfortunately neither of them came close enough. Hopefully the weather calms down a little bit tonight by tomorrow morning so that I can make the last sit worth it for the weekend. I will see you in the morning.
Hello everybody, we are up in the tree stand. It is the following morning and it is about 15 to 20 degrees cooler today than what it was yesterday. I saw bucks chasing in the road on the way here. So we were in the same tree stand that we were in yesterday morning. We're all set up and ready to go.
After a slow start to my sit, I finally had some does making their way through. I kept seeing this doe look behind her, and all of a sudden I noticed that a very nice buck was standing behind her.
Burp, burp, burp. Burp, burp.
The group of deer ended up disappearing off in the distance, but about 10 minutes later I heard some grunting and the same group of does was getting pushed back through.
Burp. Burp.
Not much time passed after this shot, and suddenly I had another buck make its way through. Some more time passed and I had a group of does make its way through, and I was hoping it was the same group with the buck from earlier. But unfortunately, he never showed.
Well, I found my arrow. It was buried into a tree. So I'm down a broadhead and a lighted knock because the impact knocked that out and I have no idea where it went. It looks way worse on camera than what my angle was because the camera is low and to the right. It's about waist level and down to my right. So I watched the footage and it does not look like there's an opening at all. And where I was at, there's a gap about that big right behind the shoulder. But I didn't see the branch that was closer up to me. And apparently there was not as big as a gap as I thought there was. Or I just didn't see that one that was closer up. And if I would have been sitting in the other tree stand this morning, I would have had a very nice buck walk right underneath me. I got it on trail camera, so that kind of stinks as well. It's going to be my last sit for the weekend. Hopefully I'll be able to get out next weekend, and it'll be the last sit before rifle season or firearm season starts here. So hopefully I can get at least one down before everybody gets out in the woods with the rifles. And thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully we can have a eventful hunt next weekend. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Oh my God.